Greetings, this is Dr. Bill Becknell in Russia. There is nothing wrong with your computer. Today, I would like to talk about darkness. We all live in darkness. It is around us everywhere we are. We were born in darkness, and someday when we die, we again will return to darkness. But between birth and death, we have a choice as to whether or not we want to live in the darkness. Jesus said in John chapter 8 and verse 12, I am the light of the world. And then again in Matthew 5:14, he says, you are the light of the world. So how does this work? How can Jesus be the light of the world and we be the light of the world? So if we are the light of the world, what is our light? Our light is Jesus living and shining through us in our everyday experiences as we live in this dark world. Because we read in John that the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit lives within us when we have the proper vertical relationship that Jesus talks about. We are one with the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And that when we are in this relationship with Him, we have become the walking, talking, breathing, touching, tasting, feeling will of God. And when that happens, people can see Christ, the love of God, living in us. So if we have the light of Jesus living in us, I have a question for you. How do we turn it on? Well, Jesus also gives us the answer in Matthew 5:16. It's one of my favorite verses. It says, let your light shine before men in such a way that they can what? See your good works. And then the most important part of that verse is found at the end. It says, so that they will give glory to your Father in heaven. So we have discovered from the scriptures that Jesus is the light. So what about the darkness? What is the darkness that is talked about in the Bible? We live in it. It's all around us. It touches us everywhere. It's important to understand that darkness is not something that is physical. Darkness is a definition. And the definition of darkness is the absence of light. So theoretically, you can never make enough darkness to put out the light. It's not possible. So how can we apply this principle of darkness in a spiritual sense? Spiritual darkness is all around us. It touches us everywhere we are. Not only us, but it touches our family, our friends, our children. Physically, darkness is the absence of light. Spiritually, darkness is the absence of God. So we can say that darkness lives all around us. The light of Jesus lives in us. And when we have this correct relationship with God, you can never make enough darkness to put out the light of Christ. So in our everyday lives, we have a choice. We can choose to live in this darkness and to be a part of this darkness that surrounds us, or we can decide, turn on the light. So what do you want to do? You want to live in the darkness or turn on your light? Me? I'm going to let my little light shine. Y'all come and see us. If you like the video, please subscribe. We'd be glad to see you over here on this side of the world.